Hey, assistant coach, how are you guys doing? It's me, CaniSports, and welcome to the Liverpool Career Mode. This is episode 2 of season 2. Leave your comments down below with episode 3 in your language, boys. Let's start it off again for this season. And also, thank you for all the support you guys have shown on episode 1 of season 1. And also, thank you for all the comments about the editing. Yes, the videos are looking better and they will only get better as we work together for a longer time with the editor, and everything is already set up to have a bright future. I am incredibly excited, and if you guys are excited about episode 2, make sure to hit that like button on this video as well. Let's see if we can reach over 3,000 likes on this one. That would be very much appreciated, guys. And also, let me tell you about the fan objectives. You still have the chance to go ahead and post your fan objectives in this video. It might actually be included in the fan objectives that will be starting in the next episode. Yes, next episode, the fan objectives are officially coming into the career mode, and I cannot wait to see what you guys have to offer. So in the last episode, we have made some huge purchases. Skriniar has joined into our team. If you guys have missed it, he is the biggest transfer we have made. 70 million is what I paid for him. And then also Zaha has come into the team as a 5-star skilling beast from Crystal Palace, and Manchester United reject is joining Liverpool to turn his story around and show the world that he is worth playing for a big team. That is going to be a nice little storyline for our squad. And also, of course, you guys were asked in episode 1 to help me out with suggestions for the center midfield position for the reserves team. Now, one thing I need to let you guys know in advance is the way that I'm recording my videos right now. The thing that you guys probably don't know is that I'm recording them at time where the last episode is not out yet. So basically, episode 1 is not out yet when I'm recording this, but this is the only way I can do it with my editor. So your responses in the comments will be going over. So basically your comments from episode 1 will be going over to episode 3, where I can finally respond to them. Just so you guys know, it is only a 1-day delay. We have daily uploads now with the career mode, so it shouldn't be that much of a worry for you guys. No worries, the feedback will always be taken seriously, no matter if it takes 1 day or just half a day basically until the next video is recorded. But as always, your feedback is incredibly important, and if I have to wait for an episode to get all the comments in from all the people that have watched the video, not only on the first day but also on the second day, I guess that's a good thing. So I cannot already respond to what you guys have said in episode 1. That's the reason as to why I will not be buying the right wing yet in this episode. You guys still have to vote on that. I don't know about it. By the time this video comes out though, you guys already know who you have voted for. So I'm actually still very excited to see who you guys are going for, if it's going to be Suso or Lozano. But for the midfield, I've seen a player in the scout reports, the midfield in the reserves team. I've seen a player that looked very interesting to me, and this is from the scout Felix Trungala. He is putting in the name of a player that was a team of the season player last year, if I'm not mistaken, and that might make it quite interesting for a lot of you guys. His name is Aouar. Houssem Aouar plays for Olympique Lyon. No, not anymore. He plays for Wolfsburg. Now, that hopefully was a transfer that happened in the last season, because I want to go ahead and buy this guy into the team. Is he an exciting prospect? Yes, he is. He says he's 21 years old. He's giving me all of his stats. He says high medium work rates. He can play center mid, cam, left wing, 4-star, dribbler, playmaker. He has the finesse shot trait, which is very important in this game, the flair trait, the technical dribbler, and he's apparently his top scorer. And 2.5 seasons into the game, Aouar is an 86 rated player for our scout Felix Trungala right here. So because of that scout report, which got me quite excited, I am going ahead and trying to bring this guy into our reserves team. Aouar right here. We don't know his rating, but we will still go after him. No release clause, nothing right here to start off this episode. We have to start off with a clean sheet right here, and hopefully we can get him for cheap. Now, this scout report, to be honest with you guys, is not the best because he hasn't really put in how much he goes for. So if I would have to give give Belix a scout report rating, I would give him a 3, maybe even a 2.5. 3 is what I would give you, Belix. Not the best of scout reports. Needs to be more detailed, my man. We have seen it in the last episode. People are making videos right now. The standard is set very, very high. But we are going to go ahead and offer a transfer fee. Now, I do have 168 million. That is not the issue. Do I go for the player swap? I might as well offer them Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain because I'm not looking to keep him. He has had 0 impact in all the games that he has played. I'm going to offer him. I don't know if that is actually a smart thing to do, but he might be higher rated than Aouar. Aouar is a lot younger. Is this going to be working out? Oh, okay. They are considering it, but they want money added into the deal. That is great. So we're going to counter that immediately with just a 6.5 million offer, all right? 6.5 plus Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain. Let's see what they say. Can we get Aouar into the team? They're not happy with it, but they want 7 million plus a 5% sell-on clause. You know what, boys? I'm okay with that. We are going for Aouar. He is a player that I want to see in my reserves team. Could be a big player for that team. And I'm genuinely trying to make that reserves team fun to play. We brought in Zaha. We are now looking to bring in someone like Aouar. One of these two will also take their position in the reserves team. We will have 2 teams that are going to be so much fun to play with. Last season, the reserves team was a pain to play with. This season, I'm looking to make it exciting. We're going to negotiate the contract immediately. 4-star player Aouar right here. He is going to be a great asset to the team now. He doesn't really look like he does on that picture, which is okay, I guess. We're going to go ahead and see. He wants a rotation role, which I'm happy to give him. He's probably not high rated, to be honest with you guys. We are probably losing out on money here with the Oxlade-Chamberlain deal included in this one. But we have so much money that we don't have to care, really. 4-year contract. I'm happy with that. We go ahead and see. It is no release clause for them, which is perfect. I'm definitely accepting that. But then again, I think, oh no, I don't have to offer wages. Perfect. They're coming ahead straight away with the wage offer. I'm going to counter that a little bit just to see what we can do with this one. I'm going to go for 45k. We're going to keep the signing bonus. We're going to, yeah, I'm happy with the bonuses so far. Let's see if they accept this one. 45k per week. Nope. They want to stick to the 54k. All right. I'm sorry. I'm accepting it. He is now joining into the team, boys. Aouar is coming into the Liverpool squad, and that is hopefully going to be the start of a beautiful story. Another young and very, very talented player to play alongside Enis Bardi. Bardi Aouar is going to be the partnership in that reserves team from this point on. Kamara, get the hell out of there, man. You are not needed in this team. Please move. Aouar, 80 rated. I like it. I like it, boys. Look at these stats right here. 84 vision. For a player in that center midfield position, that is very important. He has great acceleration. He has good sprint speed, great balance and agility. I love all of that stuff. His stamina is looking quite all right as well. Not the strongest of players. 65 strength. Shouldn't be that much of an issue, though. We are not looking to use him as a defensive midfielder, but we are looking to use him as an offensive one that gets the ball, dribbles around players, plays the right passes, or even takes shots from outside the box, because he does have the finesse shot trait apparently. Now, ball controlling, dribbling is great. Finishing for a center mid is actually quite okay. Long passing is okay. Short passing is really good. Shot power, not the best. Not the best. He is on a 61, which is kind of disappointing. But if he has that finesse shot trait, which he does have, it is going to help us out. It definitely is going to help us out from outside the box. Same with Bardi. He should have that one as well. Oh no. Bardi is just a distance shot taker. And again, one thing that you might have noticed, EA have patched the game so that you can see which traits only work when the CPU is controlling your player. So the long shot taker thing right here from Bardi is not actually useful for when we use him. The distance shooter, though, is useful for when we use him. Keep that in mind when you have players with traits. Zaha, for example, the technical dribbler, is CPU or AI only. We have another transfer offer for Ojo. I think I've already accepted one, but that doesn't make any sense. Why? What? Why did I have that as like a thing. Grujic has been sold. 7.5 million. Very nice transfer. He is gone. Gone? Wow. Gone. And then we have player conversations. Daniel Sturridge is not happy about his role at the club. He is feeling it, boys. He knows that he has to leave the team quite soon, which is sad for him to go, but you know, we just have to improve the squad. And the squad now will be up against Atletico Madrid in a simulation for the preseason tournament in one of the most sickest groups I've seen in a long time. Juventus have beaten Atletico Madrid. Can we do it as well with the first team right here? Can they get it done? Sturridge is in the starting lineup for the first team. Why? Hold on. What's going on here? This is like a mix between my first and second team. It just keeps on happening. EA, what are you doing with my team sheets? Stop it. Salah scores. 1-0 up. Mandzukic scores as well. 1-1. Come on now. Let's see. Can we score another one? No, we cannot. First of all, what is going on with my starting lineups? Stop messing around with my team sheets. It doesn't make any sense. EA just changed it as they like. I have never touched the team sheets. It just changes. We're going to take a look at it right now and realize that our team has changed. I don't get it. Why was Sturridge in a starting lineup when I had Zaha in there that should have played? I'm confused. I'm really confused. I don't get it. Nathaniel Klein has been sold. 11.5 million have been added to our budget as if we actually need the money right now. Our team is looking quite fine with the money. 172 million currently in the squad, but we have to get rid of the dead wood. And I'm looking forward to see your suggestions from episode 1 where you guys were asked to suggest a new right back for the reserves team. Right now, Alexander-Arnold is actually taking care of things in that squad. Now against Juventus, we will be simming it again. This could be quite a crucial game though, because if we do lose and one of those teams down there win, it could get interesting in terms of making it into the next round. What a group, by the way. Imagine having that one in the Champions League. That would be tough. By the way, who is this Mauersberger? I'm a Bayern Munich fan. I have no idea who this guy is. He has scored 2 goals for the team. Quite impressive, I guess. I just want to see one thing. Does it actually work now that when I switch to my first team that they actually go ahead and play? But then again, a lot of people are away for the international games. Not going to do it. Reserves team is going to be playing this game as well. I'm going to auto-replace the unavailable players again because a lot of them are not ready to play. And that is the reason why there is a lot of changes in this reserves team as well. So maybe that was the same thing that happened in the last game. I only thought that 1 or 2 players were not available, but we score straight away. Second minute, Naby Keita with the goal. Very nice to see. Skip. 3-0. Oh boy, Naby Keita with 2 goals. Daniel Sturridge also scoring. I'm happy to see that. 2 players that I was looking to maybe offload. I mean, Keita I'm not sure on. I want to keep him. I want to give him another chance this season. But Sturridge has scored. Good for him. Very good for him. Now, we have the semi-finals right here against Osaka. Let's be real, boys. Nothing is going to happen in that one. We're not going to lose against Osaka, right? Come on now. Don't disappoint me. We are simming through the calendar in this one. What happens against Osaka? We do make it through. We are now up in the final of the Asian Elite Cup, and we have a couple of messages immediately coming in. Tournament prize money, 3.5 million added in. Transfer talks have broken down. What a surprise. And then we have the tournament prize money right here, 2.6 million added in as well. I will be accepting this offer, but hey, guess what? It will break down. We actually have a loan offer right now from, what is it? I don't even know what type of team that is, but Nathaniel Phillips is actually going out on loan right now to America. All right, mate, have fun over there. Probably not the place you want to go to, but good luck. And of course, the loan move has been rejected. Another transfer talk breaking down keeps on happening. Daniel Sturridge, 14.3 million offer from Dortmund. You know what? I would love to see him go over to Dortmund. I will be accepting this one. I have another deal right here for Phillips from Bahia. I'll accept it, but it won't go through once again. Fix this, EA. Please. My God, dude. It just keeps on happening. Okay, now we are into the final of the Asian Elite Cup. Honestly, I don't mind if we lose or win this one. Thiago gets injured. Brandt scores straight away for them as soon as he comes into the game. Salah is scoring goals in the preseason tournament. He is doing bits right now. 45th minute. Can we get this victory? Tielemans coming in for Tolisso. Müller scores for Bayern Munich right there. Can we make it back into the game? Come on, boys. Coman scores. That is it. We have lost this game in the Asian Elite Cup final against Bayern Munich, but honestly, once again, I'm not too bothered because if we win, we get a couple millions added into the budget. It's not that important. The game that is important to me that I will be playing is this one right here against Wolves in the final of the cup. The FA Cup winner against the Premier League title winner Liverpool right here against Wolverhampton Wanderers in the FA Community Shield. Let's get it on. But until then, I think we have a lot of time, right? Let me check real quick. Yep. A lot of time. We now get a transfer offer for Mignolet. That is another one that I want to try and get rid of. We have Pope in the squad. Mignolet can definitely leave. And we also still have Karius out on loan. Guys, you know what? I'm going to tell this to my editor as well. Editor, if you're seeing this, don't include these loan deals from this point on in the future because they just don't go through, and I don't want to waste my viewers' time by accepting all of these offers. It just doesn't happen. I keep accepting offers and none of these kids that should not be in my team can leave. I don't know what to say at this stage. Get rid of that, please. Fix it. Let me sell my players and loan them out for them to actually get some experience away from this team where they won't be getting any playing time. Hey, it's a win! Finally! Ojo! He has been sold. At least one of the young kids. And then we have another offer. Why is it South American teams all over the place? They are offering good money for these players, and I will be accepting it. 3.8 million for this guy right here, who's only 71 rated. I'm taking that. Oh, Daniel Sturridge is gone, boys. The story has now ended. Daniel Sturridge, we have revived his career in the last season, and now he is leaving the squad. 11.5 million added into the budget, and yet another transfer offer will be accepted. Surprise! Curtis Jones. His deal has actually gone through, and the same goes for Simon Mignolet. 6 million added into the club. Another player that had to leave and has now gone from the squad. Very nice to see that. We are getting closer and closer to the game against Wolves at this stage. Danny Ings is gone as well. Nice. Finally, players are leaving. Davy Solanke? No, Dominic Solanke. Why am I getting his name wrong? We are accepting the transfer offer for him as well. He's going over to Fulham. Good luck in that squad. Oh, guys, we have a big offer. 61 million for Naby Keita, 86 rated, the new number 8 at Liverpool. I don't think it would be smart to sell him at this stage. He's now 86 rated, plus 3 from his overall last season, and it kind of forces me to make the decision. Do I sell Keita now and bring in a world-class centre midfielder into the starting lineup, or do I try and make Keita a world-class centre midfielder? I think I'm going with the second option. He has just recently joined. I loved him at Leipzig, and I feel like there is so much more potential, so much more to get out of Naby Keita and this team. And because of that, we are going to be rejecting this huge 61 million offer for Naby Keita. And then Newcastle come in for a player that I've been trying to sell since last season, Markovic. Bye-bye. Woodburn has been loaned out to Besiktas, boys. Solanke has been sold, and we get an offer for Camacho as well, which we will be accepting, but it will fall through because it is a team over there in South America and it won't even happen. So we go through into the game against Wolves. Finally, we will get to see some gameplay. Alexander-Arnold transfer offer. Are you joking, mate? Blocked for sure. Not happening at all. That guy remains in the team forever. And we jump into the game against Wolves immediately. Everyone should be ready. Markovic has been sold. Now, finally, the team has been thinning out a lot of the players that were just dead wood. Firmino is back into the starting lineup. Fabinho, now an 87 rated CDM, which is something I love to see. Skriniar on bad form, though. We have to fix that in this upcoming game right here. Alisson also come back into the squad, mate. These players were gone on international duty. Here we go now, the first game of this season, and we are playing against Wolves, who have managed to win the FA Cup, which is a huge surprise to me. I thought a bigger team would be going ahead and winning this one, but Salah, last 3 games, 4 goals. The guy is on fire already. As you guys remember last season, he has managed to score 49 goals in like 55 games. Can he actually break that record that he had in the last season again in this one? 34 goals was what he did in the Premier League. Maybe it will be in the fan objectives, maybe it won't be, depending on what you guys have commented in the last episode and also in this one. Obviously, Wolves have a really good team with Neves in there, with Moutinho in the midfield, very good midfield, and now Milik has joined them in the attack. Now immediately we'll start off with some great passing play. Adama down the wings. I don't like the fact that it is shadows all over the place. Alright, immediately first cross of the season, and we struggle. Boys, it has been the biggest issue in the last season. Hopefully we can fix it this season with Skriniar coming in with his power header trait as well. Fabinho, I'm switching players all the time. It's been tough. That's a great cross. And of course, what other way would we start off into the season with? I don't get it. I really don't. We concede from a cross immediately going into season 2. Adama is the one scoring it. He is quite the physical player, but I don't know about his heading right there. I think the reason why we conceded that one is that I switched players like 100 times and the AI just didn't have time to position the players into the correct positions. Arnold, good steal. Good pass as well. I hate the shadows, man. I cannot see my players at times. Wijnaldum into Fabinho. Fabinho now pushing forward. Alongside him is Wijnaldum. Wijnaldum turns back. Plays it into Fabinho. No, he doesn't. Firmino, I see you right there. Or over to Mane. My crosses are not as effective as my opponents. And he somehow gets on that one. And he gets it back as well. Impressive from Adama. Getting to that cross. We do get to it and we clear it off the line. Come on now. Counter-attacking football right here from Liverpool. This is what we do, right? Salah. There goes Mane. It is not the best of passes, but it is good enough for now. Mane. What am I doing? What am I actually doing with my skills and everything? It's just not smart, is it? Oh, get it away. Skriniar, what are you doing? That's not what you want to do in that position. Now, Wijnaldum. Salah. Salah, good turn. Run. Why, ref? Why would you blow the whistle? First half, Wolves have been dominating. Zaha, can you finesse it from outside the box? Yes, he can! Come on! He's playing in that centre midfield position now, which shouldn't be happening, but I switched the formation and that causes him to drop down into centre midfield. But you know what? It wasn't a bad decision. Zaha coming up with the goal on his debut, his proper debut. Obviously, he has played in simulations, but this is where you need to play well to get fans in this career mode. Zaha coming up with the finish, number 39. Let me know in the comments down below what kind of number we should be giving Zaha in this team, boys, and also for Skriniar. Comments down below. Let's go. We're back into the game. Bardi for Wijnaldum. I'm going to switch it around like that. I wanted it to be that way. There we go. I'm going to bring on Bardi to maybe score a banger from outside the box as well. That's a good ball. They have someone at the far post, and that someone is getting the... Robertson, dude, please do better in terms of crosses, all right? Mane, great turn. Come on, Mane. Cross it in. Good cross. Zaha on the header. It is 2-1. He has done it. Wilfried Zaha, what a signing. He has turned out to be. 80th minute. He comes in as a substitute and changes the course of the game. He makes the comeback himself. Mane with the cross into the middle. I was trying to do some fancy stuff right there, but the game just wouldn't allow me. It was a simple header right here, which was probably the right decision in that position. Thankfully, it did not work out. 2-1 up. What a comeback straight away in the first game of the season, and especially with the new man in the team. That is very nice to see. Guys, I cannot touch the ball, and now they will probably go down the wings and cross it in. Immediate cross. Alisson though. What the hell, ref? Give him a yellow. Give him a red. What is that? Zaha going through. Can he pass it? Yes, he can. Firmino. Zaha again. I wanted him to get that hat-trick. That would have been a beautiful end to this game, but it doesn't work out. It is a 2-1 comeback victory thanks to Zaha coming in and taking over that striking position / centre midfield position where he has scored that finesse shot from. But I am already incredibly hyped to see our team win their first trophy. Starting off into the season with a trophy can only be a very, very good thing. The FA Community Shield has been won by Liverpool, and the captain is going to raise the trophy right now. Van Dijk, raise it high and let everyone in the Premier League and in European football know that this team is coming for all the titles. Player of the competition announced, it is Zaha. He has gotten that award immediately, boys. What an impact he has had onto the team as soon as he has come in, and we get an offer for Matip. Now, do I sell Matip? Do I actually sell Matip? I don't know. He's worth 18.5. He's 28 years old. He's 83 rated. I could sell him on, but then again, I think he's a good player for the reserves team, and I don't want to let everyone go, right? I wanted to sell him at the start, beginning in the career mode, but then I kind of got used to him in that reserves team, and I think I'm gonna reject this one. Paris Saint-Germain going for a lot of our players. They wanted Alexander-Arnold. They wanted Matip now. Not happening. And of course, how would a transfer window day be without a transfer talk breaking down? With that being said, though, let's take a look into the transfer history right now. What kind of big transfers have been made? We have Skriniar, who is the #1 so far. Jimenez has joined Juventus. Wow, that is a sick signing for Juventus. Bayern Munich have bought Tielemans for 41 million. That is a lot of money. Awar has joined us. Paulinho is playing for AS Roma right now. Lo Celso has joined Valencia. Mustafi to Wolfsburg. A lot of big transfers happening. Gaia to Manchester United. Finally, a transfer for the Premier League. Gaia will be a good player for United. United have also brought in Calabria for 20.8. United are bringing in a couple of defenders right there. Nothing that is impressive, though. Hernandez has joined Arsenal. That is a transfer that I respect. That is a talented player that could be going up in stats. Sturridge obviously has left our team. Nathaniel Klein, same with him. Red Sauce joins Frankfurt. No big, like, insane transfers apart from Skriniar and Jimenez so far in this transfer window. And we are starting off into the Premier League season in the next episode with Manchester City. That is going to be big. I cannot wait to see what our team does in that one. I gotta say something right here. I'm quite impressed with Zaha already. Who has scored the most goals for us? Salah on 5 goals after 6 games already. He is on course to have yet another incredible season. I don't remember him being really good the last time in the preseason tournament. Zaha, though, comes into the FA Community Shield, the game that actually counts, and scores 2 goals. Great freaking performance. What a player. Cannot wait to score some sick goals with him, especially with his 5-star weak foot. It's going to be so much fun, man. And next episode, hopefully, we will get a chance to give the debut to Awar, but I don't think we'll be able to do so because we have 2 huge games, Manchester City and Tottenham, in the next episode. Tottenham, that could be yet another trophy for the start of the season, the UEFA Super Cup. If you guys remember, last season, these were the 2 teams that I could not beat. Manchester City, I could not get a single victory against them, and the same goes for Spurs. So we are starting off into the season with those 2 big games, which will tell us, have we actually improved, or have we gotten worse, or are we just the same again this season? In that game against Tottenham, someone has to come out as the victor, so we will see if we lose or win against Tottenham to start off the season with. But I want that trophy. I want all of the trophies going into this season. With that being said, once again, guys, we have a huge transfer budget right now, still 235 million, because we keep on selling on players and we keep getting money from our tournaments right there. If you have any suggestions for the reserves team, and of course, we will get to see if Lozano or Suso join us in the next episode. But if you have any suggestions for this reserves team, let me know. We have brought in Awar, we have brought in Zaha, and Gomez has dropped down from the first team into the second team, and I think it will be a very good addition for the squad. We need a right back. I will be working on that for the next episodes as well. The right back position is something that we need to improve in the squad. It can be a very high rated player. I genuinely don't care. Whoever comes into this team, even if it is an 86 rated right back, they are not taking over Alexander-Arnold's starting lineup spot in the first team. He is the future of Liverpool. He is our biggest talent. He is staying in the starting lineup. But the player of the episode, 100% goes to Zaha. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. We have started off playing games now. Next episode, it's time for the Premier League, and it's time to play against 2 giants that we have not managed to win against last season. Thank you. Take care. Peace.